Hi guys, how are you doing? How have you been since last week? I am great. I feel amazing and I am still basking in the glory of my skin. As you can see, I didn't even do makeup today because, well, okay, I have done some light shading on the brows, but that's it. I am tired of doing makeup and going nowhere, guys. I mean, really, I am I am tired. But that won't be for long because I have some good news. I am going back to work, guys. I am going back to work. Imagine that. I am so excited. After 5 months, 5 good months of unpaid, uncertain leave, unpredictable, and whatever stressful and any other word that you want to put there, 5 months of staying at home. I am so excited. Not so much for the waking up, but I have missed my money, and that is enough drive for me to wake up early. Yeah, and I have stayed indoors for so long. I cannot wait to get up there. Seriously. That is why today I want to talk about a few things that I have learned or I have come to realize in this pandemic, all the staying at home, all the uncertainties. They have made me realize a few things in life that I want to share with you guys. But before we do so, my name is Jacqueline Jeraine, and if you haven't subscribed, please do so. Tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe also, because we have loads of juicy content lined up for you. Or soon we are going to change that to wine content. Wine content. So, hi guys, I am at work. It's 7:50. Talk of being a good employee, guys. 7:50 and I'm already at work. Anyway, my workplace doesn't really allow cameras and stuff inside. You can't just walk around holding your phone and filming things. So I am just going to put on my work overalls and then, well, yeah, we start this. Here we go. I am all set and done, still inside the car. Yeah, my number is 82. You can call me 82 if you like. And my workplace doesn't also allow loose hanging hair and stuff because, well, health and safety, machinery, you can be entangled. You can get into a bad entanglement with the machines. So I have braided my hair into that big knot behind. I don't know whether it's gonna fit the helmet. I am going to improvise, but I don't think I'm gonna be wearing a helmet today because, whoa, I still need some induction into this workplace and orientation too, because 5 months is a long time. And because I said I cannot go in with holding my phone or camera everywhere I go, it's against the rules. We even have designated areas where you're supposed to pick your calls. You cannot just be walking around being on your phone. So allow me to go to work, and I'm gonna check in later after the work is done. Pray for me, guys. It's been 5 months of staying at home. I think I even forgot what my role is in this company. But I'm gonna survive. So have a good day. See you in the evening.
So the first thing I have learned is that friendships really do matter. Just imagine if we were in this lockdown situation, like the first month, was it first 2 months, the total lockdown, no moving in and out of Nairobi and stuff like that. Just imagine you were in the house working from home or not even working. Maybe you didn't have a job, like I wasn't working, and you didn't have any friends or any relationships. Just imagine that. How would you be right now? Maybe ended up in stressful situations, depression, and stuff like that. So let's appreciate our friends, those people who check on us. Let's also check on them, and don't always wait for someone to check on you, because I mean, life happens and people go through a lot of shit that you don't know. So check up on them too. It's not their duty to check up on you. In fact, if you're not checking up on them, like I've seen, oh, if people are not checking up on me, those are not real friends. Why don't you take the initiative? Really? Because then even you're not a good friend to them because you're not checking up on them. Friendship is two-way, just like any other relationship. It is a relationship by itself. So check up on each other. Number two is savings. Wow. This is a topic that has been spoken and spoken widely. I don't even know where to start. Like, I have seen in this pandemic so many people losing their jobs, then getting evicted from their houses and stuff like that. Not to judge here, but I believe you should have at least 3 months, a 3 months survival kit in case of anything, like not even three, 6 months survival kit in case of anything, really. And the way some people do their savings is you get your money, you pay your bills, you do your entertainment, you do whatever else you need to do, then you realize, oh, I have 2K remaining, let me save it. Oh, I have 500 remaining, let me save it. No, that is not the way you should do it. See, the way that when the money comes, you have already planned for the bills, you have already planned, oh, this money is for entertainment, or this money is due for what. That is the same way you should have your savings plan. When the money comes in, let's say you're having 10,000, your rent is 2,000 or whatever money, then you say, I am going to save another 2,000, then I am going to pay these other bills with this amount. And I mean, I am not saying that you have to save a certain amount here, but at least have it in your plan, not an afterthought. Your savings should not be an afterthought, because if they are an afterthought, then you are never going to save, because there will always be something you want to do with that money. You'll be like, oh, I have 2,000 remaining. Oh, let me save one. Then the other one, I can buy this. Then before even you get to the savings part, maybe before you get to the bank, or just after you think, oh, I can save this 2,000, you see some nice dress like myself, you see some nice pair of shoes somewhere online, and you're like, it's 1,500. Okay, let me buy this one, then I'm gonna save the 500, you see. But if you had initially saved your money, like you planned for your rent and your tithe and your everything else at the beginning, then you will not be having this problem at the end of the month. Just make the plan to save. Don't make savings an afterthought. Are we together on that? Great. Also, if you can, at least try to diversify your sources of income. And if you have been trying to do a side hustle, go for it. This is the time, especially this pandemic. If you're at home or working from home, you have the time to do that side hustle. So go for it, because you never know. That is the hustle that is going to support you at this time when maybe jobs are rare to find, then employers are not even taking new people in because the economy is down. Well, something else, nothing related to money here. Freedom is underrated. Why? Yeah, I never knew. I am an introvert myself, and I thought that when this thing started, staying at home, I can have that. I am an introvert. I don't really need to go anywhere. Oh, but there's just so much one person can take. I need to go out. I am done staying indoors. It reached a place that I just couldn't take it anymore. So there's just too much one person can take. If you're an introvert like me, are you still staying at home? Are you okay with it? How are you doing so far? Not so good. Not so good myself. I think even an introvert needs some extrovertedness, going out and feeding the soul that noise and whatever to feed the soul for the next time you're going to be indoors. I am never taking freedom for granted ever again, ever. I am going to flourish outside. The other thing I have learned is mental wellness. Taking care of your mental health is great. Like, okay, so many times we have accused people with mental healthness as lazy people who don't want to do anything, or crazy people who will shout and get violent for nothing, yet they are probably suffering inside emotionally and they cannot share. So don't be quick to judge people for whatever reaction they are giving you or they are doing to certain things. People have their own triggers and they will react to anything and everything. Something that could be small for you is probably a very big deal for them, and it triggers them to react the way they do. To take care of your mental health, stop comparing yourself to this social media stuff. For example, I am always here every Wednesday smiling at the camera. Would you have known that I didn't have a job for the last 5 months? Would you? And then you come here comparing yourself to me, thinking that I am so good, I have it all or not. But that's not the case. Social media lies, really. So those are basically some of the things that I have gathered in this pandemic, and I just felt like there was need to share that because there are so many people suffering out there. So I hope you have learned something. Yeah. So guys, I didn't make it to stay until evening. It's now I think 2 p.m. and no, it's 3 p.m. and I already feel like I have worked 24 hours straight. Waking up early, my phone step count says I have done 6,600 steps today, yet I am just used to taking 300 at most in the house. But anyway, so the reason I didn't make it to stay for so long is because there are several other protocols that I had not undertaken. For example, doing a fitness test and a food handling test, because I work in a manufacturing company, so all those tests need to be done, and so I went and did them. Now waiting for the results. Hopefully I will start working tomorrow or the day after. You never know with this medical stuff. So yeah, that's it. I need to recover my sleep, I think, for today before I get used to this waking up early. So guys, that's it for today. Thank you for watching, and if you haven't subscribed, please hit that red button, please. Also tell your friends to tell their friends to subscribe, because the juice that is waiting for you ahead, you're not even ready. So until the next one, mwah.